Okay, we've just found a fairly unique species growing on the banks of the Darling River here at Menindee Lakes. Andrew, could you tell us a little bit about some of the characteristics of this quite unusual species?
Well, it seems to have just a solitary axis and an umbel is the inflorescence shape, so all of these branches come off at the same point more or less on the plant.
And you were telling us this would be a budding, is that correct?
Yeah,
or is that,
they look
correct?
like buds to me. Well, if it's an umbel, they certainly, by definition, they must be buds.
Okay, and it's quite, looks to be a solitary plant. It's not like a plant that grows in a community of its own kind, like we were talking before about the male and female characteristics of a plant. So this isn't such a plant, is it? This
no,
is something that's
very much on its own here, I'd say.
Do you think it's a weed or a native?
I suspect in this area it's probably been introduced.
Yeah, it looks like it. It has more characteristics perhaps of almost like a terrestrial form of crinoid, like a, you know, in the Echinoderm group, perhaps.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, maybe a crustacean.
Oh, I don't think so. This is definitely a Eurypterid. Right, oh, not Eurypterid, sorry, Echinoderm. So
Echinoderm.
Possibly, if it is one of these ancestral species that are ancestral to both plants and animals, I think it's certainly got those crinoid kind of characteristics, terrestrial crinoid variety, I'd say.
So do you think that the surface texture is characteristic of crinoids?
Quite so. Usually if we were to turn it round, we'd find with a crinoid the actual mouth in the centrepiece of the creature. As a starfish actually has the foot down, these crinoids, they're in the same group as starfish, flipped up, and the mouth is in the centre and it's got the stalk coming down and actually fixed in the ground that way. Anyway, it's a fascinating find on the Darling. I don't think Becker collected this one, did he?
No, I don't think he collected that here or elsewhere on the expedition.
Well, thanks for your time.
You're welcome, Ben.